Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I think it's 97. Yeah. Is it good or bad?
On first down, it's Cunningham. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message.
Yeah, they just released all the rest of them.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away.
For the most part.
Like a 9-9-9,
but it could probably, I can probably get it up to like a 98. There's still a couple. I haven't like maxed out everybody yet.
It certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay,
there's still like 2 or 3 guys that I haven't maxed out yet.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And Antonio Gates, it takes a lot of training. It's like 20K training. Yeah. It's like, I think I have like 30-something thousand training left. And I got to actually buy the cars too, so I need coins. I'm trying to do it all free. So.
Get this one across the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes,
yeah, I mean, I spent maybe like 20, 30 bucks.
No doubt about it, because when
just buy a couple packs here and there.
As we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on.
Yeah, I got in towards the
when he does catch the ball
after the Super Bowl and when most of the content was already out.
Down now. It's Alexander. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
No, I live in Texas.
I love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost.
I've been playing with him for years, for the last few years, just in general. Once Phillip Rivers left, I stopped playing with him.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast.
I don't like playing with teams that everybody likes to play with or go with.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they will stop him after a fairly
like gimmicky teams. I don't like doing that. I mean, they got a solid defense. They just got real Matt.
Just a yard on that last
serviceable quarterback, decent running game. It's a good all-around team.
Draw play. It's Eckler. Give him 3 yards, and now
I used to play with the Bengals for a while when they were pretty decent. They had a really good defense.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open
up. The years I stopped playing with them, and they go and win the Super Bowl. That's funny.
Gonna throw
I mean, they go and get to the Super Bowl. I shouldn't have thrown that.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch?
Yep.
Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken
I'm
up.
pretty
Nice
sure
response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception.
Yeah,
It's going to get
that's
to you a
where
little
it gets
bit.
a little
But the ones that
dicey
we've
for a
seen
lot
that
of
are the best,
teams.
you
So
never
you just
notice
find
it. They
players
don't
that
come to the bench, throw their
fit
helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And
There was
the
a couple
35,
of players
he'll be
that
dropped
I
a
put
yard or
in
two
that actually,
shy of the 30.
like some of the AFC.
Well, I
There was
think when
like
they
an
look at their
AFC
offense, they
player,
think to
and
themselves,
there's a couple other
weapons
guys that I know
everywhere,
that's
and they
good
want to
too.
move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Yep. So it doesn't match you up against other people who are in divisionals, I'm assuming. That's my first time getting this far. To just match you up against anybody. Huh. Interesting. So it's ranked for me. That's
Second and
interesting.
7. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
Oh, what is he doing?
It's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Oh, I didn't even
Pat Fryermuth, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Score, Steelers 7, Chargers 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
probably that
and
weird
finish off the
glitch that
drive,
they have that happens every
it
so
does them
often.
no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, no, that's bad.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they're used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Their fan base can be very good. I mean, there's reasonable fan bases, and there's the unreasonable.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I was wondering we were going to finally take off.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. And they run with Harris off the option. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, But, boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Cunningham. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Yeah.
Cunningham to throw.
Oh, man.
Touchdown. Najee Harris from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That running back route, the linebackers, it's glitchy every time. They don't cover him at all.
Extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
That route's been glitchy since like Madden 06.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Because my old roommate in college, he would run that route, and it was called circles though. And you had, I mean, I hated that route. He would just talk so much trash. Oh, you can't stop it. Like, what your trash player stuff.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
38. Yeah, I'm 38.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah, I've been playing Madden a long time.
Going deep here for Allen.
Oh, I waited too late. Doggone it. I got stuck.
It's incomplete.
It
Took
froze.
a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They don't call it
So
pass
back-to-back
interference almost. I've had
incompletions,
that
and that
happen
has
to
him
me
staring
yesterday.
at a 3rd and 10. Herbert back to the air.
Oh, hold on to the
This
ball.
one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here now ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
Pick it off, man.
Get on out for the half.
Yeah, there was a couple weeks ago, some little kid started talking trash and ended up quitting.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Cunningham looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham.
Oh, come on.
As he throws
be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Pushing his way through, and he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Herbert on first down now. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw again on second down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Third and long, it's Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. A fairly short kick from the 14, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Did you already get your player for the season yet?
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on.
You got to choose one of them.
There.
Somebody's
they were
going
so
to be there.
sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
There we go.
And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, L.A. Boston Eckler, 40 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
14, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
61 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run with Harris. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Cunningham's throw complete to Fryermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, Derwin.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, your mic's still crumbly.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Still breaking up.
And it's now 21-7.
21, Chargers 7.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Williams brings it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Alexander. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup
block,
against
man.
a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown,
there we
Chargers. Mike Williams on the touchdown from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
That was a pretty good guess on where I was going.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good.
I couldn't hear you.
Things get a bit
You're still
more
breaking up
interesting here in
still.
this 4th quarter.
Chargers 14. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
There we go.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Cunningham.
Oh!
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chargers are about to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with
Oh, no.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards.
I messed that up.
It's 4th down.
All right, let's see.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time.
There we go.
He's caught. It's Williams. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the
No,
air,
it's not any better.
I guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Herbert to throw.
Oh!
His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now.
I should have kept
nothing
going.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but
man,
it's not a
come
very
on.
generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Herbert.
Oh, no!
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where
Man,
the
I had my
Chargers
running back
gonna
open
for
on the other
first of their
side.
timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
At the 9-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for 3rd and 9. Now Cunningham.
Oh, pick it off, dude. Come on.
The dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Any other times Derwin picks that off.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And here come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases,
Why did he throw it like that?
It's an interception. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
How did he even get that open?
Harris. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 28, Chargers 14.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
21. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, good game, sir. Appreciate the comp. We'll get your mic fixed.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Yeah, he ain't fast enough.
And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,